Hey guys, it's Peter here with GoodyReader.com for another drive time, which involves me driving around and talking to you about stuff. Now today, we recently got a Kindle DX in our midst from ordering it from Amazon.com before they went discontinued. Now the prices have skyrocketed and we are so happy we have ours. So what we're going to do today is, aside from doing all the studio reviews, which you can check out on youtube.com/goodyreader if you want all of those, comparisons, reviews, all that kind of stuff, we're going to do a 3G test. Now, a lot of people think that e-readers have Wi-Fi, and you're right, most, if not all, e-readers have Wi-Fi. The Kindle DX does not have Wi-Fi. It actually has no Wi-Fi whatsoever. It has 3G, so the only radio or receptor or antenna inside the device is a 3G antenna. So what we're going to do is go to, and to prove this, because some people still think the Kindle DX has Wi-Fi, and that's fine. It's just, no matter what we tell them, they won't believe us. So I'm going to drive to a middle of a park and turn on the Wi-Fi, sorry, the 3G, the wireless I meant to say, and we will see what we can see, and I'll show you some 3G speed tests when it comes to accessing the store and browsing the web. Just to prove to you guys that this is for real and there's no Wi-Fi whatsoever, I am standing in the middle of this completely empty park with not a soul to be seen, except for those people climbing up the hill, but I doubt they have Wi-Fi hotspots on their phone for me to connect to, so let's do some 3G speed tests. First thing we want to do is turn on the wireless, so we're going to go to menu, turn wireless on. And you'll see at the top that the Wi-Fi symbol, which kind of looks like small parentheses, like those little brackets in sequential order, have been replaced with the conventional 3G radio reception bars. So let's wait till we connect here. And there we go, we have full bars. So what we're going to do first is do a test on how fast this connects to the store. So we're going to do that, and you can see the 3G logo has just appeared for you. So we're going to go shop in Kindle Store. This is real tests, real speed tests. You can kind of gauge if this is the right e-reader for you based on how long it takes to do things. So we're not going to download an entire book. What we're going to do is download a sample just to give you an idea of how fast things get delivered. So right now, Amazon's at 2.5 million books, which is pretty cool. So we're going to click on nonfiction. I'm just going to choose any old book. So this is a true test of its speed, huh? It's taking a little bit. And I'll tell you something really cool at the end of this video. So we're going to go and try a sample of Flash Boys. See, everything's loading in the corner. Should say something like it will be delivered to your device. There you go, we're sending it. So let's go and return to the store. And we're actually going to go home to see how long that takes to actually show up. There you go. So it's right there. Sample. That's how fast it got downloaded. And there is the book for you to read. Well, it's the sample, but it's the same kind of thing. It does access the Amazon store, and it does get it from the store, so that's really what you're going to be expecting when you're downloading books. Now, the only other thing we can do with 3G is go to the web browser. So we're going to go to menu, experimental. Now, it makes sense that it was experimental on the Kindle DX because it was the 3rd generation, but when it comes to the Paperwhite, how things are still experimental, it's kind of silly to call it that. So we're going to launch the web browser. I just clicked it right now. So you'll see that these are the preloaded ones. You're not bound by these. We can go to Google, and we will go to Google because that way we can search for anything. So that didn't take too long to show up. Now let's go to this site I heard about. I don't know if it's very good. It's called Good e-Reader. And we'll go search. I just clicked it right now. It's not too bad. And let's go and click on the actual site right here. The latest news on ebooks, e-readers, and digital publishing. And we're in, just like that. So there you have it. The Kindle DX, in fact, doesn't have any Wi-Fi. It does have 3G capabilities only. Now, what I tell you at the end of the video is really cool. It is really cool. What it is that the Kindle DX is pretty much the last device in the world that will give you free 3G internet capabilities. I'm not talking about the Kindle Paperwhite 3G that allows you to access the Kindle Amazon bookstore anywhere you are. No. This is, you can go to Google, you can go to Facebook, you can go to your email, you can go to your online banking, you can go pay your cell phone bill anywhere with the Kindle DX because, as I said just a second ago, it is the last device pretty much anywhere that someone else pays the tab for you. You could endlessly use, I mean, it's not the fastest, of course it's 3G, and people think 3G means data communication. It is, but data is the correct word because new phones now have HSPA, which is anywhere from 3.5 all the way up to 4G, and then there's LTE. This does not have that. But if you are in a pinch and you are traveling and you do need free internet anywhere, Kindle DX. It was $199 from Amazon before it got discontinued. Now the prices are a little bit high, but if you can find one, hold on to it because unless you have that or the Kindle keyboard, those are the only devices that really give you free internet, which is astounding. I mean, I'm a broken record because I love it so much because I'm a very technological person, and for some company to say, hey, use as much internet as you want, anywhere you want, and we'll pay for it, that's amazing. So for another drive time video, this is Peter from goodereader.com. Please check our YouTube channel at youtube.com/goodereader for 920 plus videos, everything under the sun for e-readers, tablets, digital publishing, cell phones, smartphones, smartwatches, and so much more. Keep on checking it out.